Monday night is fashion night as always. This time we have a really good one because the Oscars were on last night. And to help me dissect everything that we saw through our eyes is my good friends. Are my good friends. Dirk Kennedy and Michaela the Chatillon. Hi guys, how's it going?
Hi.
So excited.
Dirk, you look very blue screeny, grease screeny.
Do I?
Yeah, it's
I don't know. I like, you know what happened?
sometimes you blend in with the background, and I really think you're sitting in that room, but I'm not fooled this time. You look and you look orange as well. I don't know.
know. I
the
got to
average
try to
is
pull that out.
Yeah, interesting.
Oh, that's better, right?
Yeah, okay. What's going on, guys? Did you all watch the Oscars?
I missed the first
Enjoy
half
the
hour.
Oscars?
I watched
Okay.
plenty of it. Yeah, most of
Plenty
it.
of it.
I watched plenty.
She watched enough of it.
I was disappointed with some of the outcomes, but I lost hope a long time ago that the Oscars would truly give awards to the most talented, deserving.
Well, maybe.
individuals.
Well, I don't think that they got it completely right, but you know, the whole Demi Moore not winning the thing when everybody expected her to win, that was a big shocker.
That was a big one. A lot of
It was
people were saying
big.
it was literally the substance. Her younger self won.
Yeah, that's what they're saying.
25-year-old won.
I mean, did they not see the irony in that?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
You know, it's funny. I was wondering where I noticed that actress from. What's her name? What is her name?
Mickey Madison.
Mickey
Mikey Madison. She was in
Mikey.
Once Upon a Time in America, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I was just looking at a thing earlier on Instagram. They were outlining the fact that everyone who was introduced in that movie, everyone who's new in that movie, has become a huge star ever since that movie, since that Tarantino movie. So we have some microphone scrapey sound. Is that me or is that
Probably me.
maybe it's your beautiful shirt scraping off the?
Yeah, that shirt is.
It's okay. It's
Thanks for pointing it
beautiful.
out. I'll watch it.
You
Yeah,
guys
just
with your iPhone headphones.
Yeah,
I know.
we're so bad. We're so bad.
No, I have different microphones, but it's not the same. It's just too easy.
Actually, let's look at some watches. What have you got on, Dirk?
I'm wearing a Milgauss like usual on my. I mean, almost always because it's the Oscars and I should be wearing something really beautiful, and I am.
Right.
There you go, and you can see the green because I have a
You
blue
can see
screen
all the
today.
detail today.
Yeah. Well, maybe it's working. Maybe I changed the settings on my studio lighting, and that's what's goofing everything up. So, but the watch is looking great, though.
The watch is looking
Yeah,
fantastic.
you can see everything. Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
I even took the tape off the bottom.
Just watch it, don't scratch it.
I'm putting it back on immediately afterwards.
The first cut is the deepest, man. That's the way it is. I'm back onto wearing this Pascal thing as everybody was asking me about it. I did a video earlier in the week about quartz watches, and maybe it's a good idea to just give a quartz watch as a gift instead of a mechanical, unless you're giving it, a watch to a bit of a watch nerd. And I had an ad placed in there for these guys for Pascal who are making funny little affordable luxury looking watches, very affordable. It's for, you want to buy your 16-year-old kid or something nice. And, lab grown diamonds and so on. It's a way to avoid spending all the crazy money. But I had to pull the ad because Pascal Design were slow as hell, as always, approving the ad. So it had to be pulled. So you don't see why I end up putting this thing on at all. And everybody was asking, what the hell is that? Is that really an old vintage Rolex Cellini with the wood dial?
Sure.
It is not, but it is identical to one. Identical, except in weight. I imagine the real thing is.
Of course, the weight
is a lot heavier.
That's not solid gold?
For $500, $450 now. But anyway, I'm wearing it. I don't know why. It's a little kind of old-fashioned chic, right?
Yeah. It
It's
looks
fine.
like, you should have a fedora on.
Right.
No, please don't.
Hats don't look good on me unless it's kind of like military. Fidel Castro.
There's a couple of hats. If you go to a milliner, they'd put some hats on you and you go, wait a minute. You know what?
Really?
You probably look good in a Panama hat.
I was trying on some Bormiolis. I bought one for the ex years ago, and every hat looked good on her. And I put one on, and I was like, I don't know. I looked like, I don't know. I don't know if it suits me. I have a big head.
Well, you
Just
also
a
have
big
very
dude.
voluminous hair, so putting any hat on top of that, it's really going to be hit or miss for sure.
Just sat
right.
on the top
It has to be
of my
very
head.
particular.
Yeah, that's true. Very
Michaela,
true.
what are
Yeah.
you wearing watch-wise?
I'm just wearing a Gibbs & Hawkes chronograph. It's
Oh.
obviously
That's all?
massive on me.
That's all?
That's all. Yeah.
It matches my shirt, you guys.
Poor
That's why.
girl. I love the way
Yeah.
it almost matches the shirt.
Yeah, that's why I'm wearing that. Actually matches quite
Wow.
well.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it's obviously massive on me, but
That's okay.
yeah,
It's a
thanks.
statement.
You
Indeed.
just did a video on a Blanc Pain.
Yeah, I did.
That was really good.
Look at
Thank
you,
you.
Look
Blanc
for a
Pain.
second.
Blanc
Thanks.
Pain.
Blanc Pain,
Blanc
whatever it
Pain.
is.
White
Yeah,
bread.
thought I'd give it a proper close-up now that I have a clear lens.
Yeah. Your lens
Yeah,
looks good.
it was a really good video. That watch is beautiful.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Oh my God.
It's not a very popular piece, but surprisingly, people
Blanc
seem
Pain
to like
is
it.
sadly not that popular, and they should be. They're just
Maybe
not.
maybe it's okay that they're not too popular. Maybe it's okay,
That
but I
dial
do
is
think a little more recognition they deserve.
They deserve it for sure. Look, that dial is.
And I'm not
outrageous.
going to say I don't notice your whole chocolatey look there that matches with the watch. Is this your thing? Do you match shirts? Are you like Sean Pasha, our good friend in the watch community? You match everything? Because everything in this frame is matching, even the chair in the background. and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a very warm tone video.
Oh,
If I had enough watches, I would absolutely match my watch with my shirt every time. I can't do that all the time because I simply don't have that many. I don't have Sean's collection. Sean's collection is wild.
Yeah, it's wild.
But
It's wild.
when I can, I do like to.
nice.
Yeah, that's great. It's amazing.
Guys, get over there. Michaela de Chatillon, give her a sub and check out this beautiful, elegant Blanc Pain.
It's beautiful.
Fantastic. Guys, we're looking at the Oscars, the watches, and the style from the red carpet. This is a new addition to the music world that I missed. Is this the new Adele? Is this the new
No,
Amy Winehouse?
She thinks she is.
not even close. She just
No?
doesn't have the presence that those ladies have.
She doesn't have the pipes either. Because man, that was a
That
travesty.
cover
Oh,
of Skyfall was
it
so
was
wrong.
so bad.
It sounded so flat.
They
She
were
has
all
a good
bad.
voice. Yeah.
First of all, I'm going to make a statement here. If you're going to have
Uh-huh.
somebody sing Diamonds Are Forever, get Shirley Bassey to do it, because you know what? That girl was out of her depth.
Yeah, Doja Cat.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
She's like
All
a
three
female
of them.
pop rapper. That's what she is. So I was very surprised by the choice.
It's
she's
such
really
an
popular,
enormous
but-
It's such an enormous song for a vocalist
Yes.
to try to pull off.
Yeah.
I mean, my God, the shoes you're in, darling. Listen, I'm sure they're all good in their respective lanes. And I love the black hole with the orchestra in it. That was cool as hell.
Really cool.
That was very cool. Yeah.
Very, very cool. I thought all three girls were. I liked when she started out, because she's Ray, right? That's her name.
Yeah.
Yes.
I've seen her on other shows, and she's got a really terrific voice. And I love how she's got a regular microphone with a cord, because a lot of vocalists prefer that. It's just a thing.
Hey, you don't have to worry about batteries.
You don't have to worry about batteries or the transmission going out, or so. Sometimes like Katie Lang and a lot of artists will insist upon using that. And she came out and she started pretty strong, and then it got too big for her. She's more of a jazzy kind of singer, and that's not a jazzy song; it's a pop song. So yeah, but her hair was cool.
And she was rocking the Orma Piguet, these little tiny new ones that we keep seeing all over the red
Quartz.
carpet. Shout out to Revolution Watch, by the way. We're always using him as reference.
Sure,
Nice
absolutely.
guy. This looks beautiful with the red dress. I
Yeah.
like this,
She's
red
got
and
some
bright.
cleavage on her. Look at that.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's me likey.
If you're gonna
Those are
do
perfect
that,
with
have those.
if you're gonna do that, have that.
Yeah.
I
If
think
you're
the
gonna
watch
do
is
that,
gorgeous with
That's
the
the way
necklace.
to pull it off. Because wow.
You're a fan of this watch, Michaela, huh?
Yeah, I think it's really pretty. It's really something I've become more fond of the more I look at it. I love it with a diamond necklace, I believe. That's what she's
Yeah,
wearing.
it's a great
Perfect
look.
color scheme. Looks great with the red.
Yeah.
Her dark hair. You know, I love a good solid hair color with no highlights or lowlights once in a while. It's just refreshing because even myself, everyone has highlights and lowlights and mixed colors. And of course, that's beautiful, but a good, just solid tone hair, I'm a sucker for it.
Yeah,
Love
and
how
you
it
got to be able to
looks.
pull it off too nowadays because it's been so out of fashion for so long.
Yeah.
It's going to frame your face in such a stark way.
Yes, yes.
So,
you have to be very beautiful. Well,
yeah.
I mean, you don't have to, but like Selena Gomez's one tone hair, perfect. Love that.
We'll get to
For
her in a
example.
minute. Jeez.
Yes.
Christ.
So yeah, I was just looking at this shot here, and I was noticing. I'm assuming this is the same watch. I'm noticing how much that finish really looks like diamonds.
Yeah.
Look
It's
at that, isn't that
frosted.
crazy. Yeah, it's frosted.
Audemars Piguet, we're frosted.
It's
Yeah.
toasted.
It is
It's
sparkling
toasted,
indeed.
That's amazing. Actually, it's
Yeah.
kind of an optical illusion. I like that she just wore one instead
Yep.
of all three, which is what a lot of people are doing.
Mhm.
And I love it with the red dress. And
Great
I
with
love
the
the
red dress.
boobs.
Yeah.
So it's all good.
Amazing.
I mean, that's such an old Hollywood way of displaying your great cleavage. Like, that's
Yeah.
very tastefully done. It's a
Mm.
way to be sexy and womanly without being vulgar. It's very well done.
That's not vulgar at all. It's voluptuous and
I'm
beautiful
a
and
great judge
feminine.
of.
And yay.
I love judging cleavage. It's just one of my
Yeah.
pastimes. So.
Bring it on, kids, because that's the way to do it. I mean,
Yeah, it's all
that's-
kind of pushed up. You could put like a little martini glass on them. Stand up. Oh, it looks great. I love it.
Yeah,
Let's
she
move
looks
on.
fantastic.
Kieran Culkin wearing his Omegas again.
No way.
Doing the Tresor like we've seen so many times. I don't know if this is a new one. This is rose gold.
This one is slightly different than the one
Sedna
he normally
gold,
wears.
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
beautiful. The contrast of the gold and that burgundy is just outrageous. It's a beautiful
Oh,
watch.
it's
Strap
beautiful.
is crazy.
Yes, great on the alligator
Yeah.
strap. Great.
Yeah.
Mm.
Very shark skinny kind of tuxedo with a bow tie and a black shirt. It's a little interesting. Yeah, Kieran Culkin, I mean, he's just he's you know, I fear for his future because he's the same in everything he does. So he's gonna have to do Shakespeare next to try to break the mold. It's gonna have to stop.
This
His
is it,
speech
right?
was- yeah, that's it. Yeah, with small seconds, beautiful.
Dang.
Yeah, it's pretty.
That's actually, yeah, I'd go for that.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
The Tresor doesn't attract me very much, but this
No,
one
but look
does.
at that. It's 89.27. Look at that. Oof.
Dang.
It's like
Maybe-
they should have
maybe I
maybe
should-
gone all gold in the back or just done their old treatment. Omega's old, reddish bronze treatment for their movements. It looks great. That's a great picture there. It's better than the one on the thing. Even if they nailed it from that, it just looks so great with the contrast there.
Yeah.
Kieran Culkin is going to be Kieran Culkin, so he's going to wear Omega. He's going to generally wear one of the dress watches. That's his jam. But on Succession, he was a Rolex guy. He had a lot of different watches on that show.
Yeah.
But I guess, is he an official Omega ambassador now?
I don't know. He better be. He's been wearing them a lot.
He's been wearing them. Yeah. If he's not, he will be for sure.
Yeah.
Because he's got that in his hand. But did you see how Jeremy Strong did not look pleased? Oof.
I saw
His
that.
co-star from Succession, who's a very odd bird. He just did this. He just went like this.
Why? What's the problem?
Because he wanted to win.
Uh,
Yeah. He's got his head up his own arse, that guy. You see him in interviews, he's very pretentious. Good actor, but he's pretentious.
this chap won. What's his name? What did he win again?
He is the set designer or the costume designer for Wicked. For Wicked, yes. He won.
Yeah, he's the first black male costume.
Yeah. Did they
designer
say
to
that
win an
enough?
Oscar.
Did they say it enough?
Just ram it down our throat.
And then Conan came on the screen after the commercial break and said it again.
Well, at least he didn't take a moment. I'd rather him take a moment and point out that he's the first black person or male that is one of the best costumes than to stand up there and be like, I just want to take a moment to honor sex workers Just like people used to thank God. I mean, okay. all
Were
right, I
grandmothers
just
watching
love-
that show?
Yeah.
I guess grandmothers could also have been sex workers at this point in this world we're in now.
Yeah, it just seems silly, but
I want to thank I want to thank the sex worker community. That's what they said. Okay, it's great.
for
Is
all
there a
the
union?
hard work they do.
Hey, they're hardworking people.
Well,
I mean,
hey, that's
And
I could-
sometimes they're
I could
harder
only
working
imagine.
than regular working people. Okay, think of
Yeah.
all the shit they have to do.
I'm sorry.
Look,
Alicia's all booked
I'm sure
today,
they are
Frank.
getting sweatier. I'm sure they are. It's hard labor, physical labor. I get it. I mean, I'm not denying that. It's movement.
It's hard
His
physical
watch
labor.
is beautiful, by the way. His watch
Yeah,
is
let's get
Let
beautiful.
me
back to the-
see. Pandora can fit you in at 3:30 today. She's tight, but hold on a second. All right, 3:30.
He's still running with the sex worker stuff. This is the IWC Schaffhausen. Which one is it? The perpetual calendar, 42 mil with green dial.
Yeah, it's
That's
beautiful.
perfect
Love it,
since
or do
he
we love
did
it?
Wicked, right?
Yeah, that's why
That's
it's the
perfect.
Emerald City. Look at that. Yeah.
Ah, I didn't make that connection.
It's a good
Very
choice.
good.
He looks great
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, he looks amazing. He looks like, he's in the Renaissance court or something, but it's beautiful.
Yes, in
Everything's
the best
gorgeous.
way.
Paul noticed something really great. And he had said like a couple of years ago that he wishes that women would bring back the brooch. But the funny thing that's happened is the men have brought back the brooch.
Yeah.
So many men were wearing brooches last night. It was incredible.
That's what he's
Mhm.
got on there. That's kind of interesting.
Well, he's wearing it in the center, but so many guys were wearing it on their lapel. Adrian Brody had one on. It was crazy how many guys are doing that.
I like brooches. I'm Irish, of course I do. We have the
Yeah.
most famous brooches in the world.
Sure. Yeah.
Tara brooch.
Right. Of
I think a
course.
brooch is a very cool accessory.
It is.
Fasten one on here.
And it was originally men who wore it, and now it's look at this. Oh,
I got a
she's
bunch of
Brooches.
little. These are not mine. These are Eric's.
Is he a
I got
brooch?
a bunch of
Where,
little.
oh, look at that.
He doesn't wear them like a brooch. He pin them to the collar of his suit jacket.
Oh,
Okay.
But he has a lot that he doesn't wear. He just kind of collects them for fun.
wow.
Oh, he's got a crest there.
Yeah, it's kind of fun to play with. Look at.
Beautiful watch. Looks great. He looked great.
Yeah.
And I'm sure he deserved it. I mean, I did watch Wicked. I have to admit that I skimmed through most of it because most of it was hard to watch.
Yeah.
It was just, but like Conan said, after you finish The Wizard of Oz, all you really wonder is like, where did they all go to college?
I read the Wicked
It was
books.
really funny last night.
It was funny.
I read the books, but when I was a teenager, but I haven't seen the movie. I might, but
This isn't part of Frank Baum's Wizard of Oz books. This is completely new story.
no, I know. I read
Yeah.
Wicked. Yeah,
Oh, you
Wicked
read
and Son
Wicked.
of a Witch. Yeah, there's a both of
Son
them.
of a Witch.
and the books are very complicated books. It's almost like the Dune books. It's like the book of Chronicles in the Bible. It's just everything's very overly described. It's a thick read, but
Flowery.
the storyline is really interesting and multi-dimensional.
Mm.
I don't think the movie's even close to like that. There's no way that they did that, but I'll have to watch it.
Yeah. Great choice.
I'm not sold on this green. I think
Oh,
this is an
wow.
odd green. It's a metallic, cold green.
But it definitely looks like the emerald green from The Wizard of Oz, though. It's very specific.
Oh, okay.
It definitely is. The sole purpose of him doing that was that, because if you, The Wizard of Oz, which I've probably seen 50 times, it's emerald, but it's, you're from the Emerald Isle. So emeralds are in your nature. However, there's a very specific, almost Art Deco version of that emerald green, which is kind of what that, I think.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of green. It's just
Sure.
specific greens.
Yeah.
This is Dave
Brooch.
Bautista.
Brooch.
What are you saying? Oh, yeah, brooch, of course. Sorry, I missed that. It's very nice. I like the brooch.
Looks great.
It really
Matches
does
the
look
watch.
good.
Oof. Beautiful.
This
The watch looks
Panerai, that's
great.
an awful photo of that Panerai. You can see how it really shines and it's very gold looking on the wrist. This guy's a big fella.
He's a big bloke. Oof.
It's a Palm 140. How big is a Palm 140? Let me check.
I mean, he's a giant, so it's got to be minimum 44, right?
Yeah, I think it's
But
going to
could
be
be
44.
47.
That is humongous. I cannot imagine. Overwhelming.
He's a gigantic man.
I don't know about him so I can't
You don't know him?
make that judgment. What is he in?
He's in Blade Runner.
Okay.
What is he most famous for? Also, he was in Spectre, the
Okay.
big car chase. He was a big baddie in Spectre, but he was famous for a lot of other things. For you guys, we don't have to guess. The
Yeah.
crowd will know instantly.
Okay.
This is the watch. It's 18 karat gold, 44 mil.
Okay, there you go.
This guy could wear a bigger watch, though. He could wear a 47.
Yeah, it looks
You know,
like
the
a
one I wear
36
that
on
looks
him.
right on my wrist. It's a 47. That would easily. I think people get it wrong with Panerai. They think 44. My God, that's so much bigger than my Rolexes. You know, but with Panerai, wear different. They're supposed to be large.
Right.
So if you do have a large wrist, go 45 or 47.
Sure.
You're not going to feel it. You know,
He
it'll be
can.
fine. It'll just have that presence, you know.
Sure.
There's
Everybody's saying Guardians of the Galaxy.
Mhm.
Oh,
which
was
I've
he in
never
that?
seen. Yeah.
DJ, €10. Thanks so much, man.
Thank
Do you
you.
think they chose those watches themselves or are they all sponsored? I think in many cases they're sponsored. Usually the older fellas, the more seasoned actors, wear their own watches. But when they're brand new on the red carpet, it tends to be everything that's on them is placed deliberately. Here's the man of the hour looking super suave last night.
He is raiding Michaela's wardrobe.
Yeah. The
Look at
creepiest
that.
thing, I was looking at him yesterday and I was watching his mannerisms like on the red carpet, and I
Uh-huh.
realized who he reminds me of. He reminds me of my younger brother Nick so much. Just his mannerisms. He's just goofy and cute and lanky and tall. Like he's
Right.
adorable.
Mm.
But honestly, again, I will say he does not have the right kind of chest to have it unbuttoned like that. It's just not right.
Yeah,
Also,
there's
this is
nothing-
the
It almost
Oscars
creeps
too.
me out a little. I don't
It's
like
the
that.
Oscars.
It's like kind of
That's-
gross. It's kind
Yeah.
of like 70s porno vibes or
No,
something.
totally. Yeah.
I don't-
He just got
But
off the
everything
porn
else-
set. He just did a couple of lines of blow, and now he's ready to party. Let's go. Put the shades on. Let's go to Halston's house to meet Liza Minnelli and go do coke. That's what he looks like. That's such a vintage kind of look. It's super thin lapel, that satin shirt. It's the Oscars, though, man. Dress up a little more than that.
I
Yeah,
liked it.
it's
I like
it's
it
no
too.
doubt
I like
stylish.
it.
It's no doubt stylish. Yeah.
Listen, we love him. That watch is an outrage. It's freaking ridiculously beautiful. He's as cool as hell, and he's a genius as an actor. That guy, I love Andrew Garfield, but it's just like, oh, that's more for the Vanity Fair party. He could have done
Yeah,
a
I get
great. Anybody would have. Yves Saint Laurent. Anybody would have sponsored him for this show. Anybody could have made one phone call. He'd have whatever he wants. That watch.
Can we talk about the fucking watch for a second?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh God.
It's not to be believed.
It's not to be believed. Yeah.
He's been wearing a lot of these recently, right?
Yeah.
Or is it Cartier? No, it's
He's been wearing Jaeger LeCoultre, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's his thing, man, and I
with
love
the
it.
moon phase. Oh, stunning.
God,
Yeah, gorgeous.
Beautifully done. What can I say?
Yeah, and that's almost the same chocolate top that you had on, Michaela, in your video.
I did lend it to him. Yes.
well, you
I
did.
He's
I
wearing
did.
your top.
Yeah. No, that's definitely mine's more like a coppery color in real life.
Huh.
That's definitely more of like an ashy brown that he's wearing, but totally the same vibe. I get what you're saying. And you know what? To be fair, my shirt it does not button above how low it was unbuttoned. So that's probably why his chest is out, because it doesn't button any further. That's why. Like the last button that's down here, it's like you're gonna have cleavage. You have no choice.
Yeah.
You guys know who this guy is? He does those high speed camera shots. I think is that dude.
I don't know him.
He looks like he
wearing
would.
a Moser
That's cool.
with an open tourbillon. I'm only pulling this up because I feel like Dirk is going to hate it.
I hate every single thing about everything in this picture except for that beautiful tuxedo jacket.
Mm-hmm.
You've got, I have 2 words for this gentleman, and that is called cream rinse. Go get some, because your ends are so dried out and scraggly looking. Go get a hot oil treatment. His hair's a mess. The bow tie's great. The jacket's great. The watch is hideous. Ugh.
It looks like a portobello mushroom.
It looks it looks like a mushroom. It looks like a mushroom. Yeah, and a
I've
poison
seen
mushroom.
better watches by them. This is not their best.
I'm not a fan of that brand at
It's
all.
definitely
I think they're farty.
odd.
Yeah.
It's definitely odd.
I don't care how great their horology is. I think that they're very farty old men's looking watches, and I don't like tourbillons, but that shape is weird. What is it? It's just so odd. And then that creepy reptilian bracelet, I hate it. Ugh, yuck.
Yeah, the bracelet's like an armadillo.
Yes,
something.
that's exactly
like
what
an
it is.
armadillo.
Ugh, I don't like it.
I assume that's what it's inspired by. I think this watch would look better without that goddamn tourbillon.
It would look way better. Also, the black in that is it rose gold and it's a bad picture, or is it just, what is it?
It's I think it's no, it's in steel. Vanta black dial, so it's Vanta black. You know what that is, right? It's just absorbs all light. It's actually a type of fabric that light disappears into. There is a Vanta black watch, and all you can see when you look at it, unless you have it on a bright background, is the hands. Because the thing, there's no reflection whatsoever from Vanta black.
Oh wow, cool!
You can paint things with Vanta black, and they'll just disappear. You can't see them. It's disconcerting almost, but people like to play with it a little. So it has that on this dial, and no, I think this watch would look better without the tourbillon. Just tell us it's a tourbillon. You don't have to show us.
Well, that's the thing now.
That's the thing, right? Yeah,
it's a thing.
Let's move over to Jeremy Strong.
Oh boy,
the resentful. Apparently, hey, he's always wearing weird shit. Jeremy Strong, the resentful.
There is summer. Jeremy Strong in the resentful.
The resentful. The resenter. He's always wearing Richard Mille. Gross.
He's always wearing Richard Mille. Yeah.
This looks like that model that Michelle, what's her name, wears.
Yo.
Yes, it does remind me.
Yeah.
It has that same kind of shape.
He just is so weird.
74.
And it's not that what he's wearing isn't beautiful, because it is.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful mossy green, and I love how it's silk and sateen, but it's got pure satin. Beautiful. That is an absolutely gorgeous lapel. But then the tie thing looks like Catholic schoolgirl or cadet. It's a cadet tie. He's
a Royal Ranger.
Yeah, Royal. It's just so odd. I love the color. And
you know what it is? Can I just be rude for a second?
Go ahead.
He's really giving off turtle vibes right now. I'm just saying. And the watch is the shell. Think about it. His head is a little turtle head. It's just not working. That color makes him look very ill. It's muting the natural colors in his face, which I don't really think he has much of anyway. So
right.
It's a beautiful jacket, but it's not right. It's not right. Let's just put him in a simple tux for once. I know he can do whatever he wants.
He's in great shape.
I mean, he doesn't look like he's happy anyway, so might as well.
He's never happy.
Yeah,
and his Pez watch. Yeah, you're right. She's nailed it. He's a turtle.
That game with the Pez watch.
The Pez watch. It's just Pez. They're so ugly. I know everybody.
Here's a better shot of it. Might change your mind. What do you think of it there?
Listen, the suit is beautiful. Look at the beautifully crafted. It fits.
I'm talking about the watch actually.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, that's ugh. Oh, that looks like some kind of creepy pod that some insect is going to crawl out of.
RM70.
It's an ant farm.
It's some kind of chrysalis creepiness. Yeah.
Chrysalis creepiness. It's beautiful.
I don't like this. Transformers. There's so many things about these watches that are stupid, and they just look like Pez. I hate them. And black and gold is getting really boring, guys. It's getting so boring. It's been so done for the last couple of seasons. Black and gold.
This thing is 500 grand.
Wow, worth every penny.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Could you even read the time? I wouldn't be able to. Mind you, I have trouble reading the time on that.
Well, it reflects the stars in the sky, and then you've got to look at the sky, and then you got to look back down, do some math, and then you know the time.
Let's look at some actual motion on the red carpet. So this is always Saldana. I liked her speech a lot.
You did?
I did. Her parents are immigrants and all of that.
Well, that part was good. Yeah,
that's important.
She was up there a long time, though.
Yeah, no, nothing like Adrian Brody. That was ridiculous.
No, that was obscene.
Fucking Egypt.
Yeah,
he had nothing to say. He was the
he had
nothing to say to win. Write a speech.
Nothing to say, but he really wanted to command everyone's time. And then he says, "I'm not done. This is not my first time at the rodeo.
Music.
Stop the music."
Wrapping up.
You know how many people got cut off during that show?
Did you see him take his gum out of his mouth and throw it at Harvey Weinstein's ex-wife to catch?
Did he do that?
Yeah, he realized he was chewing gum.
Catching sloppy, horrible shit.
Apparently, no. Apparently, yeah, he was walking up on stage, realized he had his gum in his mouth. He pulled it out, and she ran out from the seats
to grab it.
She tried to catch. He threw his gum at her. She didn't even catch it. Fell on the floor, and she awkwardly fumbled for it. That was the most weird thing I've seen in a long time.
Well, imagine what Harvey Weinstein used to throw at her. Ugh.
Exactly, that's what
Gross.
I was thinking.
Money, I guess.
Money.
I mean, shekels.
Money and opportunity and power and your foot in the door and so much more. Yeah. I think this was the moment, actually, that was the most cringy and weird the entire night. This happened before. It was on the red carpet. So you remember he famously, when he won his first Oscar for The Pianist, he kissed Halle Berry.
Sure. She
saw him on the red carpet and came over and gave him a whopping big kiss on the lips right in front of his wife.
She said right beforehand, she said, "I'm so sorry about this. I have to do this." She said that to his girlfriend and then kissed him.
I mean, I think that's kind of cute. First of all,
I think it was cute and innocent because a lot of people were saying he took advantage of her. She never gave him permission. It was an improvised move that time when he got on the stage. It was a very long time ago. Yeah. And just kissed her. And a lot of people were like, look, he kisses his wife there to make it all okay. Yeah. By the way, can I just say Halle Berry?
Oh, Jesus.
She looks so young. She looks great.
Holy my God.
For her.
What
is happening? She's unreal.
She really has not aged a day.
No.
If anything, she looks better. Wait, we just said it at the same time.
Yeah. Just said, oh my God. Cute. There's the original moment, of course. And
that's rough.
He was wrong to do that. And I think she kind of fixed it now.
That's good. That's good.
But yeah, that is just
that's heavy duty.
Yeah, it doesn't seem really romantic. It seems more like
this seems playful and fun.
She was cool that her body language was really relaxed. His girlfriend, that is, or wife. I don't know.
The skin on that woman.
Good. She even looks good wearing that Paul Stanley guitar dress. She's in that skin tight, cracked mirror dress.
Yeah, I think I have it here.
And it looks. Listen. Anything that this beautiful creature wants to wear is just unreal. She's outrageous.
She's up here somewhere if I can find. Oh, by the way, what's his face? Oh, this is going to be hard. This thing is so long. There's Lupita Nyong'o or whatever her name is.
Yeah.
Amazing. Yeah, I think she looks really fresh and young. A lot of the women, not a lot, but a few tried to do this really youthful, coquette kind of look with their dresses, and it came across a little try hard little girl vibes. This was so well done. It makes her look youthful, fresh, so pretty, and still womanly.
Look at the crepe. Look at that.
She's very charming. She's knows,
gorgeous. Her skin is unreal.
Is this Aldana's husband?
Yes.
Strange looking. Is he from
Molly Crew?
Is that Billy Ray Cyrus?
He just looks like a guy who's been trying too hard in LA for the last 30 years.
No, he gets highlights. See?
Yeah, there's highlights there. He's a Jared Leto fan.
Yeah. Billy Ray, Jared Leto combo.
Yeah, this is I didn't enjoy her caterpillar dress at all.
No.
What about Demi?
Yeah,
she looks great.
She looks great.
She really does.
She looks great. The dress is crazy.
She's been looking great in all of her dresses.
She's been hitting it out of the park.
We're not really surprised at this point. She's always looking good.
Yeah, that's.
She'll never get the Oscar now, right? That was. Wasn't it?
Yeah. Listen, these are highly compensated people who just for one night, somebody's going to walk away, and the rest just get smoke blown up their ass all night.
Oh, I don't
So-
feel sorry for her.
No,
Anyway.
but people are really feeling sorry for her. She's a
Really?
quadrillionaire. She's good.
Maybe they're feeling really sorry for her, but I think it also might be people don't really feel like that other woman deserved it as much.
I haven't seen it, but I really want to. I might watch it.
I've seen a lot of clips of it, and
Nora?
Yeah.
yes, I've seen a lot of clips. I might watch it. The subject matter doesn't really specifically interest me, but I'm still willing to watch it. But
You mean hookers?
I mean, look, I don't mind like a complicated movie, some dirty themes. I don't mind. But every scene and clip I've seen of this movie is just people screaming and fighting in a room with like guns and gangsters, and then her
Really?
being half naked. I don't know. I'm sure she did a great job, but the clips I've seen of her acting, people are like, this scene alone won her the Oscar. I watch it very intently. I don't see anything great about the acting. It's just very basic, but
Yeah, I think I need to watch it too because
I should
I've seen
watch
some
the
clips
thing.
that don't look impressive, but I just found out
Yeah.
it was completely shot here in Brooklyn, at Brighton Beach, and it has to do with oligarchy and all this kind of stuff. So it sounds. I'm gonna watch it just to see because it won Best Picture too. So hey,
yeah,
somebody
I'm gonna
thought
watch
it was
it.
great. Yeah, let's watch it. We'll get back.
Here's a guy I love, Guy Pearce.
Yeah, Guy Pearce looking very elegant as he ages.
He's aging so fucking well.
Yeah.
And he had a Free Palestine badge on his lapel as his brooch.
That's what's his brooch.
When the lads won for No Other Land, which by the way was a monumental moment, probably the most amazing moment.
It was the best speech I've heard in ages. That guy was unbelievable. It was so
when they got up, you see Guy Pearce like grabbing their hands just before they reach the stage. He looks great though.
Yeah, he looks great.
Good look.
What age is he, Guy Pearce?
I'll look it up.
52, 53. I can look it up real quick.
Just curious, like, yeah. He has a great face, great, perfect little nose on him and everything. It's
57.
Well. 57. It's a good 57.
Yeah.
And he just went for the classic black.
He's been in the headlines too lately because he said Kevin
Because watch
Spacey
out,
hit
look.
on me.
Yes, that's right. Oh, you don't like him for that reason.
No, it's not that I don't like him. I just think, like, what, 30 years later, you're going to open up your mouth about some old queen that came after you? Come on.
Look, he's aware. He's aware of the watch. He must have been told, "Hey, show the watch. You're getting this for free.
Yeah.
Make sure they see it." Don't know what watch he had on. I'm sure I can find that out in a second.
I'll look right now.
Anyway, he looks great.
Yeah, I think he doesn't particularly look young for 57, but he just is a good 57.
Yeah, he's a good solid 57.
Yeah,
that's
like he's
what I mean,
aging well. Yeah. He's aging well.
Yeah. This is what's her name from the talk show, daytime talk show. She's a ton of fun. Is that her fella? Curious.
Yeah, that's her husband, Mark Consuelos. Yeah. They've been married for like 25 years. He's super gay.
Yeah, I was gonna say he looks so gay.
He's so gay.
Am I crazy? Like immediately, I just saw him.
Is that a showbiz marriage? Then is that what that is? Look at her arms. Where the fuck is she like slaying dragons?
That is like years and years of yoga and Pilates. That's
and
what
she does not eat food.
Yes, and not eating for sure.
There's no
to show the muscle off.
Geez, what watch does he have on? A big fucking Tudor or something? That looks great on him. There's a proper man's watch. That is nice. Either he's a very small dude and it's just a bloody Daytona, or it's a Tudor of some sort.
Guy Pearce is wearing a DeVille, Omega DeVille Prestige.
Oh, nice. Very, very good. Yeah, let's move on. Let's see what I got here.
Yeah, that guy's enjoying all of her money because, she inherited the whole Regis Philbin world. She's the daily morning talk show, and Ryan Seacrest was her partner for years.
That's right. Yeah,
she's a big big morning AM star.
Robert Downey Jr. rocking the Aquaterra, but this one's a kind of a weird feminine one.
It's a ladies' watch.
Yeah.
What did you see his lanai pants? I mean, it looked like, he loves to rock these kind of old lady in Miami Beach, big flared out, almost elephant bells. It's
I heard
ridiculous.
that he's a very short guy and has to make up for it all the time with like
5'5"
2 inch heels.
or 5'6", and he wears
Yeah, and he's
lifts.
very, very aware of it and
Yeah.
self-conscious about it, and he wears big heels and stuff. Isn't that interesting? The watch is very Elton John or something.
Yeah, for
It's
sure.
not
That's the
gaudy
best.
enough for Elton, though.
No.
Yeah, it's definitely old lady for sure.
It's old lady watch.
Yeah.
Not a watch, old watch lady, old lady.
Right. Yeah, old watch lady has better taste than this.
Just got a
There's
little
that
of
watch
everything.
again. That's a better shot of that.
It's a better
actually.
shot. Okay. So
Yeah,
it's a bit of a
lightest.
rose gold watch. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still don't like it.
120K retail. Oh, yes, of course.
He
He
looks
didn't win.
so bad.
He looks awful, right? He's in yellow.
Okay, he's in
He
Easter
won't get hit
yellow.
on his bicycle on the way home.
Right. He's in Easter yellow. His pants, you
Yes.
can't see it in this photo. They're so
Easter yellow, is that
untailored.
what that's called?
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
Easter basket yellow, and then he's wearing pitch black shiny shoes. It's so bad. It's really bad. His stylist, I said it in one of my TikToks a while ago, his stylist hates him. He always looks wrong every time I see him on the red carpet. Every time.
He's going for something.
He's a good looking guy. He's thin. He can literally wear anything.
Yeah,
anything.
He could model. He's tall too. He's taller than people think. He's like 6 feet tall. He's a tall guy.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Apparently it's Givenchy as well. Oh boy. Now is he dating one of the Jenners?
Kylie
Yeah,
Jenner.
he's with. Yeah,
I mean,
Kylie.
I don't know about that.
She's all over him.
Oh, look what
No,
you're
she has
on
two
right now.
kids.
Horrible.
She's
She
got
has
2 kids.
She has 2 children, yeah.
Okay.
She was kissing him the entire evening. She was all over, slobbering.
They
all
look
over.
happy together. They're always smiley and they look really into each other. So good for them.
Here's a look I like. Willem Dafoe just did all black. Like Al
Yeah, he
Pacino
does.
style.
He
I
looks
like
good.
that.
Give this guy an Oscar already. He's been waiting for 20, 30 years. He's such a great actor. And cool as hell.
Mhm.
Yeah, he's so chill.
So chill.
There's a clip of him on the streets of New York. One of those assholes who goes, "Excuse me, what do you do for a living?" You know, these people on TikTok and stuff. And some guy doesn't even know who he is. And of course, in New York City, you could bump in. You know, you see famous people all the time, especially downtown. And you know, it's Willem Dafoe. And he's like, "Excuse me, what do you do for a living?" And Dafoe just goes, "I'm an actor." He goes, "Oh yeah, anything I might have known?" "Oh, I don't know. I did a few things." He's completely modest. I'm
The
just
Green
like,
Goblin.
I want to slap that dude and go, "That's Willem Dafoe you're speaking to, moron." But anyway, yes. What do we think of the black, all black look? I like it.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
it's
works.
fun. Yeah. Yeah.
It works
Yeah.
for him.
It always works. And it looks great there. Straight tie. It looks great. Great
Doesn't look
lapel.
morbid or anything. It's
No,
nice.
no. Shawl call. It looks red carpet. It's great.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know, he's fit and he's what is he, almost 70? He has to be. He looks great. He's always been so trim and in shape.
Fantastic.
Yeah, he looks great. He looks great. You can't go wrong with
What
that
he's
look.
got on, but never mind. Let's move over to, was she at it? Olivia Rodrigo? I didn't see her.
I think this is the after party. That's why.
Oh, this is the after party looks. That's right. Yes. How are we feeling about the ladies? I guess they're all in black, right? Is that the after party?
That's
vibe?
Vanity Fair, probably. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably why that a lot of people that were not actually at the Oscars, like Hailey Bieber on the next slide. She wasn't there. Yeah, I like Selena Gomez's real like dress she wore on the actual red carpet, which was like
Oh my god.
light.
Let me go find it.
It's just she's transformed into this luminescent Hollywood queen.
Got it.
She's just outrageous. She got her at, look at that. Oh my lord. It's perfection.
She has turned into this Hollywood looking queen. That's what's her name? Yeah, she's a beautiful woman as well. Sorry, I've gone.
And Bo and Yang, go away. So annoying.
Look at that.
Oof, wow. It's just glamour. She looks like a statuette. Look at
Yeah,
her.
she
She
looks
looks
good.
like one.
I'm glad she wore a necklace this time. The one thing I'll say, I said it, I'll say it
Yeah.
again, is the straps, they're supposed to be an off the shoulder look, but it doesn't look like they're meant to be. So it looks like they're forced down to give an off the shoulder look and they're pushing into her arm. If it had like a little bit of a billowy, like looser, something look a little more comfortable, that would be perfect. But she looks great, really. What can I say? She looks amazing.
Amazing.
I couldn't
Her
look
hair.
like that on my best day. Not actually like coming at her. I'm just saying, just a little bit of a tweak, perfection.
Yeah.
And also, she's looking really slim lately. Good for her.
So slim.
Definitely, yeah.
And let's hear it for the most beautiful haircut. Absolutely outrageous frames
Isn't
of
that
face.
gorgeous?
It's
Yeah.
gorgeous.
It's very glossy. You can see it
No
all the way
wet
from
duck.
here.
So glossy.
Perfect.
I mean, she's a beautiful, radiant, gorgeous woman. Wow. She really is. Fantastic.
Apparently, they were lip reading because she gave the award to those Israeli and Palestinian lads for the best documentary. And apparently, she was like, it was very political. So all over TikTok, we were just.
Yes, it was.
Yes, it was. Guess what? It's a political bloody thing. Margaret Qualley. She did the dance. I'm going to pull up that James Bond dance because that was just marvelous.
So good. So charming. I liked the Bond theme that they did.
Yeah.
You liked it?
I did.
The Bond thing?
The
You
Bond
didn't like
thing.
it? Are we silly?
Oh my God, I just don't understand what that was.
I know,
I felt
like you would think they would announce something about the next movie or something. Like,
No, but
I
it
don't
was
know,
just,
there'd be
what did it have to do
Random.
with Bond? They played Bond
random.
songs with like weird modern dance.
some-
I just
random.
didn't understand because maybe I'm too much of a Bond. Like, you're right. Oh shit, they're going to announce James Bond tonight. And they didn't do anything. It just felt very out of place to me.
I get it. I guess I'm so obsessed with her that anything she does, I'm gonna say yes. 10 out of 10.
Yeah, she
is it
seemed
that
to
she-
be able to dance well.
She's an art dancer. That's where she started. She wanted to be a dancer, not an actress.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's quite beautiful, obviously.
What
She
is it
looks like her
about?
mom.
There's something she knows she has, which is this kind of seductive, like naughty look in her eye. Like, I'm going to do something naughty now. Doesn't she have that
that's-
look off her a little
You're
bit?
the
like-
only one in this panel who's going to pick that up.
Okay, all right. Okay, fine. Like, she just left.
He's
her-
like,
her-
I'm hoping she's got naughty thoughts.
Yes, right. I mean, she has this kind of look, the way she looks down and then up at the camera. It looks very like you have to guess if I have panties on or not. You know, that kind of vibe.
I mean, you know what? Listen, this is just an old-timey variety show song and dance routine, so I guess there's nothing wrong with it. It just didn't seem very Bond to me. And then, of course, after that, the girls came out and sang, and they were all pretty terrible.
This is the Halle Berry dress,
Yeah,
full length.
yeah. It's a very...
Sweet
I don't
mother.
love the dress, especially with those cutouts.
Yeah, no, that's weird. That doesn't look
But,
good.
I know what she was going for. Probably, I've never seen this angle, and now it's completely ruined for me.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, she's.
I didn't
gorgeous,
mind
though.
it personally.
Well, because I mean, look what's in it. She's just
Yeah,
one of
it's
the
all
most
about
beautiful women in the world.
It's all about what's in it, guys. It's
Yeah.
all about that. What else
There
we
she is
got on
again.
this?
Yeah.
Margaret Qualley. By the way, this red is not. I can't deal
Yeah.
with that. Comment.
He always, he
He's
always
in
does it.
Valentino, and of course, red is their color, right?
Yeah, sure.
Didn't we represent Valentino red back
You
in the
did.
day
You
when
did
we were
indeed.
all skinny models?
Yeah, you did indeed.
This looks brighter than the Valentino red.
Yeah, it's almost maybe it could be the exposure on the photograph or how it was.
Yeah, but look at the carpet.
Yeah, you're right. It's very magenta. I don't love it either. He likes a little bit of extra pizzazz.
It's flair,
this guy. Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Brooch.
He's gay, right?
Yeah,
I think he is. Yeah, no, actually, he is. His husband is on the red carpet.
Yeah.
With him.
Okay.
I believe so.
I think that outfit made him look kind of short. I don't know.
That
Really?
I don't know, just how long it was. I just think it was a bit.
I mean, that
too
was the
long.
style for those double-breasted big peak lapels back in the day. They usually were a longer jacket. So
mean,
I don't know.
yeah.
Is he a short man or is he a tall?
You know, it just
man?
depends. If you have longer legs, you're gonna look taller. If you
Yeah,
have shorter legs, it just depends on your proportions.
yeah. Plus the juxtaposition of those colors. I mean, it's holy crap. It's like such
A
contrast.
lot to look
Maybe
at.
if it was a suit, we wouldn't notice it as much. But yeah, I mean, he's a classy guy. He looks good. I don't hate it. The color, I would have loved that. You're right. It wouldn't like a darker, more burgundy, more rich tonal red, or even a pattern would have been nice.
Mhm.
Let's
And
go over to
yeah.
some watches again. This is too
The ice cream man. Here's the stick of butter.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah,
And he's wearing a Cartier
yeah. He's wearing like his
little oval.
Yeah, that's just.
Huh?
And look at all the rings on him. Oh God.
He's
Oh,
got the
God.
Cartier love bracelets as well.
Oh.
Oh,
Of course he does.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
I don't
His
like it either.
stylist hates him. That's how we
Yeah.
conclude on that one.
Yeah, stylist hates him, man.
So this
These
is
are
it
all.
here, the 1948. Wow.
Yeah, those are all hideous.
His
You don't
street
like any of
style
the
is
overalls?
very. His street style is very like, kind of baggy, very guy. It's very guyish. So when he's on the red carpet, he always has kind of almost like. This one's not as much as his other, but slightly feminine looks. I don't know.
Mm.
Yeah, well, that's
Not
the
this
look he
one,
goes for. He's, go.
but not on the
Ed
streets ever.
Norton.
So it's weird. Sorry, go
Ed
ahead.
Norton wore the new Historique, the
Yeah.
222,
Beautiful.
in steel that everybody's going crazy about.
Yep.
I do not like it. I like the gold one,
Me too.
the one that Brad Pitt wears all the time.
Yeah, this one looks cheap.
I think so too. You can get a Tissot PRX. That
It looks like a PRX. Exactly.
Yeah. I mean, I know it's Vacheron, it's high horology and all, but Michaela, what do you think of it?
No, I feel similarly. When I saw a photo of him earlier, I saw that watch. It would not have struck me as a Vacheron constant. So I'm just looking at it. It doesn't have the same magnitude. It just feels a little bit flat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vacheron. What is it? The 222 in steel. Let me pull it up and have a look at some different. Because there's the gold one that was so famous, and then because they brought it out in steel, now it's like affordable. Still a lot of money.
A lot of money.
This it's a historical.
You're fucked when you've been on this page a couple of times. I mean, I've looked at this page so many times.
Have you?
Sure.
I'm never on the Vacherons.
Oh yeah,
I'm an AP boy.
Yeah.
At this point,
I mean, if I was ever to get one of those three, it would definitely be VC for sure.
I would.
I think so. I think I would. I want. You know what I want. You know exactly what I want.
The overseas green.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Gold.
Ugh.
Yeah, I mean these are nice. They're okay. It looks a little flat for what it is.
It is. This watch is meh, but that jacket's nice. Ooh, I love window pane.
I gotta find my window again, wherever it's gone. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, it's Hodinky. Yes, there we are.
Yeah.
Who's next? Oh, yes, Michelle Yeoh, the aforementioned, wearing her crazy expensive, probably custom made for her Richard Mille. She's like the only person I appreciate Richard Mille on.
Because she's cool as hell.
Formula One driver or something.
Yeah, we were talking about that before too. I like this one more than her other ones because I like the bracelet. It really looks like jewelry.
Yeah.
So it went better with a gown, But still, it's like a really, I don't know. I don't love it, but again, because it's kind of cool that she's wearing them, it gives her a little more leeway.
They must have written her a nice big check because wouldn't she look great in a classic Cartier or a classic something from the Piaget or something from yesteryear that has jewels on it? I mean, she could dress her up, but obviously this is like, Elton John playing Yamaha pianos. The money was just too good. It has to be that because she can't love this watch. She can't.
She's a bit of a watch nerd. On the videos, there are videos on the Richard Mille website of her visiting Richard Mille and checking out the inside of the watch with a loop and everything, So she's into it. But yeah, can you imagine the money they're paying her?
They're paying her money.
I don't know. I mean, crazy looking bracelet, very interesting.
The bracelet's the best
for
part.
a woman.
I agree.
There's just so many diamonds on this thing. I think for a woman, this is pretty boss. Sorry, I'm a fan.
Okay.
I mean,
we forgive you.
This is probably the best example. Hers. That on her, other than just the douche patrol that like, yeah, what's up? I got my RM. Blah. This is, this is a collaboration. It's not the same vibe, right?
You're right.
Let's move on. And we saw this one. Let's have another look. That looks nice on him. And that's 40 mil. He's always wearing tiny, tiny watches, and that actually works on him fine.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
She was wearing a little
And
watch.
Elle Fanning, she had a very expensive piece on.
Mm.
It was Cartier. It was Zelda fine jewelry watch,
Mm-hmm.
and there is a close up of it. Look at that.
Oh my! This is
That is exquisite.
Victorian gorgeousness. Wow!
Yeah, it's like something the Queen would wear.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Woo. Wow.
That's perfect for that gown
Yeah, especially
too.
that gown. She looks great. Yeah,
It's very bridal though.
isn't it so bridal?
It is.
Yeah, it's bridal, and also like the big black bow is not fixing that. She looks very like, this is one of the looks that I meant when I was talking about like kind of dressing little girlish a little bit.
Mm-hmm. She's a flower girl.
Yeah, a little. Yeah, she looks like a flower girl a little. I mean, she still looks very elegant. She has a very unique kind of flowery beauty, so it definitely works for her.
Also, let's
not
talk
my
about
favorite.
the updo. Let's bring it back, boys and girls. Nothing says elegance more than an updo. Nothing.
Yeah, it looks like
Great
a crown.
jewels. Look at her. That's regal. It's royal. An updo for formal events for the ladies. It used to be the only way you would appear. Now everybody shows up with wet dog. Thankfully, that's pretty much leaving. And this, she had her hair done. Look at it. It looks fantastic. I like it.
I
think
agree.
She looks beautiful.
Isn't this the guy who was Taylor Swift wrote like 10 songs about him?
Yeah.
You would know. She dated this guy?
I would know. Yeah.
She looks
she
like
was mad about him. He dumped her.
God, he dumped her. Wow.
Yeah.
I'm assuming he could get any girl he wants after dating Taylor Swift.
Brooch.
Right.
They're all wearing brooches. God, he's just milquetoast, isn't he? Wow. All right, she dated this guy. Now
he's the kind that would look best clean shaven, I think. I really do. I think he wants to look a little bit scruffier. It's not for him. And a little bit of a trim on the sides of his hair, and he will look way more handsome.
He looks like he's in 98 degrees to me. He's got that look. I don't quite get this guy. But wow, he doesn't look like a match for I thought she liked men, which she's got now.
Well, maybe she just wanted to upgrade now. She's like,
okay.
Screw it, you know. Now he's wearing this Bulgari strange thing that we've had.
We hate it, yeah.
Oh yeah, this is so very round. It's just like
it's so round.
It's too round that it looks like a fashion watch, right?
Yeah, it looks like a fashion watch.
Where is it gone? Oh no, these are octos.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are more reasonably shaped.
Yeah. We all kind of dig the octo.
No, it's this hideous thing.
It's the one that says Bulgari, Bulgari, Bulgari all over it.
Yeah, that's what makes it look like
a
fashion watch.
Yeah, it just looks like Macy's, in the third case on the left.
Which one did he have? It was gold with black.
Yeah, gold and black. Yeah, it's the reverse.
There it is.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Look at that gold. That looks.
On that.
Is that real gold? That looks gold filled.
It's real. It's real.
Doesn't even look like a real photograph. It looks like AI.
Yeah, these are mock-ups, I think. Sometimes that happens.
Look how bad. Can we talk about
movements? It looks like some cheap.
It's so cheap. That looks so bad.
Oh my God!
These
are hate watches to wear something like this.
Yeah, you hate watches.
You hate watches in general. That's awful. We need to call Taylor and say, "Listen, you're not missing much, darling. He's wearing a Bulgari.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Yeah. I like it less than I even like that Richard Mille that Jeremy guy was wearing. That's how much I have an aversion to it.
I'm going to go with you on that. I would go for the Richard Mille too.
Just
over that
because
thing.
At least, I don't know.
At least you could
there's
sell
just
it.
no reason. There's just no conceivable reason why you're wearing this watch. Why would you be wearing this Bulgari watch that looks like this? There's no good reason to. It's bad all around.
Why are there so many brooches? What's up with that?
Everybody's wearing brooches.
Yeah. Little Reese.
Here's Ray again, or Ray, or whatever. Ray, I think. There's a better shot.
Yeah.
It's a good dress.
That's such a perfect match.
Yeah, it looks great.
It's so simple. She's gone for really kind of minimalist. Beautiful red dress.
Beautiful.
The watch is just sparkling. It's just wonderful.
The jewelry is so good. I'm so glad we're starting to see good jewelry again on the red carpet.
Me too.
Yeah. Yeah, she might be like my favorite of the night. Oh, our favorites, Jeff
He looked a
Goldblum.
mess. He really did.
Yeah,
Check
he
out
looked
his
like
watch.
it's just brooch.
Jerry Moonface.
That's not a brooch. That's a bouquet.
Is it? Is that
don't know.
flowers? Like so
I don't
small?
know. It's just so. I'm just looking at this.
Is he
giant
wearing a
thing on his
corsage?
chest.
Oh, he's wearing a corsage. Okay. But is it fabric? It's a fabric. Oh, okay. Well, you know,
He's wearing
super
multiple
weird.
pins and a weird corsage thing. Tonight, it wasn't working. It wasn't working for me, this outfit. The watch was really pretty, though.
Why was he there? Because of Wicked?
Yeah.
I guess, yeah.
My favorite thing from him, I stuck it on Instagram the other day. It's like people often ask me, is it Goldblum or Goldblum? And I always give them the same answer. How dare you speak to me?
That's amazing. It's funny.
It's just so class. And in the
It's
video,
great.
he's dancing with his wife and twirling her around. It's just so good.
He's very smooth.
Oh my God, can we all do that this week when somebody approaches you? How dare you speak to me? So good.
Which way to the train station? How dare you speak to me?
Yes.
Just
Let's
so
just
ultra
bring back
clumsy.
negativity.
I'm going to do that and
Seriously.
then start laughing to disarm people because that's great. Oh my God.
So this is the Égérie phase
Yeah.
lunaire.
Yeah,
Lunar phase 44,000
that's his jam.
from Vajon Constantin. This is when you get in close, you start seeing the ridiculous.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep. That's
It's
why
very
it calls.
feminine. to
Yeah,
me.
well,
Yeah.
diamonds. Diamonds are a girl's best friend, remember?
Yeah, and then combining it with all the pale colors, and
Yeah.
it looks different on a darker strap. But
I'm
on
sorry.
that light purple.
Sorry, boys. Diamonds are gay.
Yeah, I've only ever had one. Now I have a few watches with diamonds, but they're all lab-grown diamonds. But I've
So
only
that's
ever
not
had
as
one-
gay.
That's not quite as
That's
gay,
like
but I
bi.
had a Datejust with diamonds on the dial. That didn't last long in the collection.
Mm.
Anyway, there's a future star. Look at that perfect little face on that girl.
She's
Wow.
pretty, right?
He's kind of matching up the styles here. We hate the brooches, I assume, right? That's
What kind
fine.
of shirt is that? He's going
There's
on
too much
safari.
going on.
It's a mess. I love a cream dinner jacket, off-white dinner jacket. I love it. I love it. I love it. But everything else is a wreck. And his wife went to
Yeah.
Charisma to get that dress.
I think his character was just really like eccentric in the movie.
Yeah.
I didn't see
Yeah.
it, but the way
He's always a
I
little
saw him.
eccentric. I expect no less from him than to
Yeah.
dress like this.
He's so
Back to Jeremy Strong again. Do we have a better shot of this photo of this watch? No. Do we want one? No.
I don't
No.
think we need it. We
It's a
looked at
shame
it from
because
multiple
they were-
angles.
He's got very slopey shoulders too.
Creepy chrysalis. We saw it.
Oh, this is the Santos Dumont,
Mhm.
Sebastian Stan. How badly timed was this movie? This article movie is so badly timed. What's the name of this thing? This not belt?
Cummerbund.
A cummerbund.
Yeah.
I'm not into it.
It's a very old school thing. Nobody really does it anymore. Waiters wear
Like you
them.
had a appendectomy and you're trying to cover it elegantly. or something.
Well, because you know, most of the time gentlemen would wear braces or suspenders underneath there, and it would cover up the where they button in. So
Right.
it was function and fashion. It's just fallen out of favor quite a long time ago.
What do you think of the watch on him?
I hate that.
You don't like the Cartier
I don't.
Santos?
I like men who wear men's watches. It just looks like a lady's watch.
Mm.
It is too small, I think.
It's too
yeah.
small and girly, and you know. Yeah, I don't
And
like
the
it.
off-white that he's
Oof.
wearing, I'm not sure about that. I'm
No,
not
it's
sure.
horrible, Michaela.
kind of
we
just
hate
looks
it.
like-
We hate it.
It kind of just looks like an old
Yeah.
silk shirt he got from his grandpa.
He's been He got it from his grandpa, who was sitting in the living room smoking for 20 years, and it's been on a
Yes,
hanger.
it's stained.
Right,
That's what it looks like.
exactly.
That's what it looks
Just
like.
looks like it's not supposed to be that kind of white. It's just
Yeah,
a bit
it's just-
aged.
Yuck.
Oof. Pretty
Yuck.
bad.
There he is
Oh,
again.
no,
Yeah, you're
okay.
right. You're right.
Watch. Speedy Moonwatch, white gold with diamonds.
Oh, now I
Good
see. You're
deal.
both right. One, that color is almost pink. Two, it's almost fuchsia. And Michaela nailed it. Look, it's a tunic. So
Yeah, it's
that's
a
why it's that
dress.
long. It's not double-breasted at all. It's a wrap dress. It's Diane von Furstenberg.
Wow.
Look at that. Oh God. All right.
Watch looks nice.
Yeah.
You know
Like
what?
your watch.
I just have to say, if you are lucky enough to have great black skin like that, a gold watch looks way better.
That is gold. It's white gold.
Oh, is it white gold? Well,
Yeah.
Well,
Different
not the
luster.
same effect.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a better shot.
Yeah. What's he
Of the
doing?
Cartier.
He's tucking his hair behind his ears.
Yeah, look at him.
Like
What's
cute
he up
way.
to? I mean, he's a quirky dude.
It's like a little puppy dog or something, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I wanna,
He did this movie.
Fluff his hair.
Yeah,
know?
he's adorable. He did this movie with Florence Pugh, some romance drama movie. I started watching it. The first 10 minutes were so bad that I turned it off.
Is that the one with the famous sex scene?
I'm assuming so because
Apparently, this
I
is
think
what
so, but I
happened.
didn't watch it.
This is what happened. Check it out. They're told pretty much what to do, but they're told to improvise and feel it out, do the whole. And as two great actors, they're basically, getting it on. But it keeps going on. And they're like, when are they going to say cut? Like, haven't we gone far enough? But they keep going. And then eventually he looks up and the whole staff have just kind of turned around. Apparently the director said cut like minutes earlier, but they didn't hear.
Oh, they didn't hear it.
They kept going. They're like, we basically just had sex while you were all watching.
Oh God.
The sound guy apparently was so embarrassed he was turning around with his face in the wall because they thought they heard, but the two actors just decided, I like you, let's keep going or whatever. Isn't that nuts?
That's nuts.
Let's keep going. Okay, that's about it, I think.
What fabric is that guy? Who's that guy? Oh, it's John Chu. That's the director of. Oh, look, they're all going for Emerald. Look at this.
And he's wearing a Patek Philippe.
He's wearing a Calatrava.
Calatrava.
35.79. See, he has it. Look at that. Okay. Look, that fabric, though, looks unbelievable. Oh, man. Oh, my God. It's like a wow. Look at that. I don't hate that. I know it's green and weird.
Sleeves popped a little too hard out.
Yeah, they are. It's a little too. They're too long. But look at the worsted wool pattern there. That looks incredible.
Yeah, that does look very nice.
Beautifully,
really expensive.
very luxurious. Very luxurious fabric.
He looks good.
He looks great.
He looks good. His haircut looks good. His tie looks good.
He is on point, this guy. I think it's just the way he's got his arms like that. And just probably just bunched up a little bit. Because this is an impeccable look. That suit, oh my God, that is luxury, man. Wow.
Yeah.
Giant peak lapels. Ooh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Huge, aren't they?
Huge. Almost like it's gonna get on a spaceship.
It gets to a point for sure.
Yeah, I mean it's because he's the director of Wicked. That bow tie is perfect.
Yeah,
perfect. I mean, it's just the angle that looks a little lopsided, but it's not. You can see it's beautifully tied. What is he always wearing? I wish we could get a shot of that Calatrava, but he looks great.
It's a 70s Calatrava. It's not hard
okay.
to find one.
Beautiful.
It's a classic. I mean, yeah, extreme elegance, classic.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say it. I always say it. Great hands.
Yeah, great hands.
Shape hands.
Great. Yeah, he looks good.
Yeah, he looks very handsome.
He does. Looks great.
Did we forget anyone? Oh, yeah, there's for an honorable mention. What's her name with her crazy nails? Let me see if I can find the damn thing now. We hate her, don't we?
She's just irksome. I don't hate her. She's just irksome to me. She just tries too hard to be weird.
Yeah. She looks like a villain. I don't like the nose septum situation.
I hate that.
I feel like she intentionally goes out of her way to make herself look less attractive, which is something that is a pet peeve of mine, and I'm sorry. It's not just like, oh, she doesn't have hair. She also doesn't have eyebrows. And then she also has this like big bull nose ring. She wears creepy long witchy nails, like a fortune teller, in a scary land. And it's just, I don't know. And in her interviews, it's very off-putting how performative she behaves. Same with Ariana Grande. lately cannot stand the way that she acts in her interviews.
She's a new person. That's not Ariana.
It's so performative. Like, oh yes, oh, like, come on, be real for a second. Come on, like, it's just so doe-eyed fake, like putting on a transatlantic accent or whatever you never had before. In fact, before Ariana Grande was accused of having a black scent, putting on a black scent.
A lot of white kids do, though.
Yeah, trying to sound like, I don't know. But Cynthia just gives me very, very bad vibes. She has amazing pipes. Cannot deny that. She does. She really does.
She's a terrific actress. She's really talented. Yeah. She's just an irksome, look at me, annoying woman. She's constantly overdoing everything because she wants all the attention on her. Blah, blah, blah. This is my wife. This is my wife. This is my nails. This is my weird. That septum ring, people stop it. It's horrible.
No, they're never going to stop Dirk.
Stop it. It's horrible. Yeah,
the
Grace Jones,
collar too.
She isn't. Look at that. Look at this. Melly C. Go to the head of the class. A wannabe Grace Jones. You know why Grace Jones was great? Because she was an authentic originator. She was an original. That's why.
I'm a huge fan.
We're huge fans.
She was weird and cool, and it worked.
Yep.
This is not working.
This is just so tried.
And then on top of it, coming to the internet to complain about fans making an edit of the cover of the movie to look exactly like the cover of the book, because they wanted it to look like the cover of the book, which is, as someone who read the book, it's nostalgic. It also became a huge play on Broadway. It's very well loved, and so it's like, you're erasing me to erase my face.
You're erasing my identity.
It's ridiculous. Can you not be such a diva? It just makes people not like you.
P.S. That girl who did the poster was 12.
And there's nothing offensive about it. They didn't take her out of it. They just tipped the hat forward like in the book cover. It's so dumb. Whatever.
There's the original and the best. Here's Grace. We love her.
Love her. She's an original. She's a true original.
Yeah.
She was doing this stuff for anybody ever did.
Feeling like a woman, looking like a man. I love that.
I mean, come on. It doesn't get better than that. So, winners of the night, who's your favorite girl, Michaela?
Honestly, probably from what we actually looked at today, probably Selena Gomez. Her hair, outfit, everything. Yeah, that's probably my favorite.
I like that Ray girl with the boobs and the red dress and the
Ray, with the boobs. Ray.
I like the chick with the boobs.
Ray girl with the boobs, her.
I got Grace Kelly and I got Mamie Van Doren. Which one you pick? I like the chick with the boobs. And favorite gentleman of the night, everybody?
Maybe
I think the director.
Well, for me, it has to be Guy Pearce because he had a Free Palestine brooch on.
No, fashion-wise. Talk about fashion.
Sorry. Guy Pearce because he had a lovely suit on. No, I like simple.
Yeah, no. He looks great.
Okay, Willem Dafoe, all black.
Willem Dafoe. I'm down for that. Yeah. I'm gonna go for John Chu, the director of Wicked. I love that. Man, that suit is so luxurious and beautiful, and it fit him like a glove. I'm gonna go with him. What about you, Michaela?
I agree. No, great. I interrupted Oisin immediately. Sorry, and that's exactly what I already said. I agree, 100%.
Yeah, looks great. And the girl with the boobs.
The girl with the boobs.
The quote of the week.
I mean, there were definitely some looks that we didn't feature today. I mean, there's so many. Of course, I'm not going to go through all of them, but they're ones that I prefer.
I'll pull it up right now.
There's this actress that I don't like, but she's an amazing singer. Her name's Rachel Zegler. She's caused a lot of annoyance. But
she's annoying.
On my TikTok that I did about the Oscar red carpet, I said, Rachel, you look so good. It makes me want to like you. That's how good she looked.
She's got a big mouth.
She's got a big mouth. She's kind of annoying. She's a bit too.
It's a diva
woke,
kind of thing too.
right?
It's the diva thing. Anyone that acts like a diva is just, unless it's campy, it's I don't like it. She looked very dreamy to me.
Yeah, she looks good. She's a fairy. She's a tiny little nymph. She's so small.
Yes.
And she can really sing her ass off.
Was this the dress?
Yeah, and I think she looked really good.
Yeah.
It's pretty.
And the hair too. It's very
hair looks good.
Yeah, hair looks great. Like people are getting their hair done. Bravo, Hollywood, for actually getting your hair done. Look, she looks
Wow.
great there. She's a very beautiful
Yeah.
girl. She was
Very good.
Maria in the remake of West Side Story.
Oh. Wow.
And they auto-tuned the living shit out of everybody in that movie, which was unfortunate because this woman can really sing.
She really can.
She's
Powerful
a terrific singer.
voice.
I think she's a Juilliard trained singer. Pretty sure.
Oh, wow.
Which would be funny because West Side Story is all about that neighborhood that was cleared to make Lincoln Center.
Right. Tad ironic.
Yeah. She looks great. It's a great look. It's beautiful. Beautiful. It's a fairy tale dress. It's beautiful.
It's very
Guys,
romantic.
someone was asking if Dirk has his own channel, his own website, his channel, and he certainly does. It is the Eyebashers. Well, I have to remove my emergency Friday night. I put it on your channel the other night because you weren't on, so I figured I'd stick it on both, but I have to remove it. I'll remind you.
I didn't even see it was there, but how cool.
Yeah. Well, I went out on both channels because you weren't, because
Right.
you didn't
No
have a show.
thanks.
Anyway, this is Dirk's channel, Eyebashers. He does a solo show. He shows everybody's watches toward the end. It's called the Gallery of Bastards.
The Gallery of Bastards. Yes.
And people send in other photos like their animals, the cats and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
it's
Their
a very
arts. A lot of artists come in. We show all their stuff. Send me your shots, the sublime, the obscure. Do it.
Yeah,
Come on
it's
in.
a great show. You guys should go over and sub. It's called The Eyebashers.
It is. It's like
Boom.
a community of like friends that you're building too.
Yeah,
It's really cool.
nice people who might disagree on a lot of things, but we agree that get a cat. Shut up and get a cat.
And this was your great episode about the new Omega,
Yeah,
first Omega
this
in
is
space.
great.
Look how dapper you look.
I
You've got
didn't
the
see
white
this.
gloves on and everything. Very
I have to watch
cool.
this. I did
Yeah.
not see it.
So I tried this. So this was, I got invited by the general manager of Omega to go to the flagship store for this when it just came out. But right be Friday when I couldn't do the show, I was down in the financial district, go to Julie's memorial, and we had a little time to kill. So Paul and I went into the Omega boutique. I was wearing a Milgauss. He was wearing his 1953 Speedmaster calendar, and we walked in there. We're both wearing suits, so they're like, hello, gentlemen. And I got to try on the first Omega in space on brown leather, and it was gorgeous. Even though that bracelet, Omega said, the manager of the store down in the financial center said, you can't get the first Omega in space on the bracelet right now. It's very hard to get.
Right.
Said, but you can get it today on black or brown leather with a deployant.
And you tried it on the brown. You liked it?
I did. It was beautiful.
You want
Cool.
it now, don't
It
you?
was so beautiful. And they had the new Seamaster red. For exhibition only, they didn't have it in stock, so people could try it on. And somebody was just wearing it. Somebody famous was, other than Daniel Craig, was wearing it. So they're giving it out to some people.
Yeah.
But yeah, that watch is just.
It's nice. I tried it on as well in New York. Tiny.
Too small for you?
Just a little bit. I tried
It's
on
39, so
yeah. I put on the Dark Side of the Moon. It was 44. It was way
44.
more.
Yeah.
This is a cool episode. I love you with the.
Yeah, it's fun.
Did they give you
Honestly.
the gloves?
Oh, you betcha, baby. I got
He
two
just
pairs
brings
of
them
them.
gloves?
everywhere he goes.
I got two pairs of them.
I love it.
Yeah, they let me keep them. One of them I used, obviously, and the other one is still in the pack. And the gloves, it says made in Italy.
Perfetto.
Yeah.
Guys, get over and sub to
please,
the
thank you.
Eyebashers. It's tons of fun every night of the week except for Saturday and of course tonight because he's doing this show with us. And if you like our other sartorial slot on here, sorry, I shouldn't say that.
I think it's less weird when you call
If
it
you like
both
the
sluts at the
same
slut
slot is over the other
when you just
side
call
of the
one
screen.
person a slut, it's different than
It
calling us
doesn't
both.
work as sartorial.
She's a slut. I want to be a whore.
I just figured out that the hard way.
funny.
Sorry, darling.
No, it was funny. I like it.
This is Michaela de Chatillon. She has a wonderful channel talking about watches, style, decorum, class, elegance, beauty, and she matches up her watches all the time. She also is I think, the only watch channel out there to have a review of the Trump watch.
That's right.
Which is kind of astonishing that no one
That's
has
crazy.
a review yet.
But
Yeah,
sorry,
you'd think.
fellas, it's sold out.
So sorry. I know it sucks. It's okay. They design a new one every day. Don't worry.
They do.
Literally
Well,
every day.
I mean, you know, when did the tariffs on China start? Because they're still coming, right? Still getting shipments of the Trump watch, right?
That's right.
Look at that. Whoa.
That's her JLC reversal.
Oh, Lord in heaven. Whoa.
What's not to like, guys?
What's not
and
to like?
gals? Michaela de Chatillon is the name of the channel. Get over there and sub. Why
Thank you.
wait?
Too. Brava.
Joe LaFaro said, great show. Thank you so much.
Thanks,
And gave
Joe.
$20. That's grand. I'll pay
Thanks,
for a couple of
Joey.
coffees.
Coffee.
That was a fun show, guys.
Was indeed.
There's probably
It's
more
fun.
to get through. Maybe more we'll discover.
Part
because,
2 next week.
Yeah, because, you know, the Oscars were only last night, and maybe people will be noticing things, watches
That's a good
that are on
point.
certain risks.
Sure.
So we might do part 2 next week, but if not, we'll move on to other stuff. Thanks, guys, for a great show. Let's see that Milgauss one more time there, buddy. Oh, yeah, baby. What a watch. I got to send you some of those Zeiss wipes.
Do you know do you know why I went into the Omega store? I said, let me see if I can get some of those wipes Oisin was talking about.
Yes.
And I went into an optician as well, and they didn't have the Zeiss. They had another brand. They had Bausch and Lomb. And I said, nope, I have to get the Zeiss.
Well, get them off eBay, man.
I guess I could get it that way.
Michaela, let's see the beautiful watch you've got on there. That's matching with the shirt.
It's a shame you're so ugly.
I know. It sucks. Wake up every day. I'm just like, oh, it sucks.
Thank God you wear nice clothes to make you look prettier.
It does help. It helps.
And I'm wearing the 70s pimp.
Yeah.
Rolex Cellini copy, whatever.
You're going to make an 8mm porn this afternoon in LA.
Right. Exactly.
I don't know what that means, but I'm very scared.
It's very.
Either one of those.
I do not want to know. I'm okay.
All right, guys. I'll see you next week. Thanks. It was a lot of fun. Ciao, ciao.